Pupils Book, page 12, Unit 3, Exercise 1. Listen and read.
We've got visitors this afternoon. Uncle Rakan and Aunt Mariam.
Do they live in Amman?
No, they don't. They live in Jeddah.
What does your uncle do?
He's a pilot. He travels to many countries.
My aunt is a doctor. Her name is Mariam.
Does she work in a hospital?
Yes, she does. She works at the King Abdullah University Hospital in Irbid.
Uncle Rakan and Aunt Mariam are here.
Goodbye, Alma. Goodbye, Huda.
Goodbye.
Activity Book, page 12, Unit 3, Exercise 1. Listen, order, and check. 1.
What does your father do?
He's a teacher.
Does he work in your school?
Yes, he does. He's a maths teacher.
2.
What does your aunt do?
She works in a hospital.
Does she live in Aqaba?
No, she doesn't. She lives in Amman.
Activity Book, page 12, Unit 3, Exercise 2. Look, listen, and circle. 1.
Does he work in a school?
2.
Does she live in Amman?
3.
Does she work in a hospital?
4.
Does he travel to many countries?
Pupils Book, page 13, Unit 3, Exercise 2. Listen and point. 1.
What does your father do, Jabbar?
My father is a chef.
Does he work in Amman?
Yes, he does. He works in a big restaurant.
2.
And what does your mother do, Kareem? My mother is a teacher. Does she work in your school? No, she doesn't. She works in a school near my house.
3.
What does your father do, Samira? He is a pilot. Does he travel to many countries? Yes, he does.
Activity Book, page 14, Unit 3, Exercise 5. Listen and answer. 1.
Is she a nurse?
2.
Does he work in a restaurant?
3.
Does she work in a school?
4.
Is he a chef?
Pupils Book, page 15, Unit 3, Exercise 6. Listen and say.
I. Fly. Fly. I. Pilot. Pilot.
Pupils Book, Page 15. Unit 3. Exercise 6. Listen and say.
I. Fly. Fly. I. Pilot. Pilot.
Activity book. Page 14. Unit 3. Exercise 7. Complete, listen and say. 1.
Does she fly a plane?
No, she doesn't. She isn't a pilot.
2.
Does he fly a plane?
Yes, he does. He's a pilot.
Activity book. Page 15. Unit 3. Exercise 8. Listen and complete. 1.
What does your father do? Does he fly a plane? Yes, he does. He flies to Australia and Spain. Yes, my father's a pilot.
2.
What does your mother do? Does she work in Amman? Yes, she does. She works at the hospital in town. Yes, my mother's a nurse.
Pupils book. Page 15. Unit 3. Exercise 8. Sing.
What does your father do? Does he fly a plane?
Yes, he does. He flies a plane to Australia and Spain. Yes, my father's a pilot.
What does your mother do? Does she work in Amman?
Yes, she does. She works in